Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Movement with Liz. This is Aria. She might hang out with us for a little bit. She'll make her appearance and then she's done. Today we're going to do a short mobility plus stretch for the upper body, really focusing on the thoracic spine, making sure that we've got enough movement through that area so that we can move freely throughout the day. And also breathe as well, which has a major impact on our whole body and our mind as well. You gonna let me do this? So I have got a foam roller. You'll just need that for the last part of the session today. If you don't have one, that's okay. Roll up a towel, grab a pool noodle if you've got one, even a pillow or a couch cushion. And we'll get into it. You gonna let me do this? All right, so we're going to begin. Just move the foam roller or whatever you're going to be using to the side for a moment. Come down onto your hands and knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We'll begin with some cat-cow. Take a breath in, drop the belly down, look forward. As you breathe out, press through the palms, tucking the chin and the hips. Do that again, breathing in, bring the shoulder blades together. As you breathe out, think about opening the shoulder blades up. Continue on with that movement with your own breath. Really focusing on each part of the movement. Really nice movement here for the spine, for the hips, for the shoulders. Do that 2 more times. Press the hips back, take a child's pose. So the knees can be wide or they can be together. And then the option, reach the arms out in front. You can rest the forehead down to the ground. If that doesn't feel good for the shoulders, rest the forehead down to the fists. So whatever feels best for your body, we're not forcing it into a position that it does not like. Take a few smooth, deep breaths in and out. One more breath. Walk the hands back. Come up into our tall kneeling position. So we're going to work the right side first and then we'll move to the left. So knees are underneath the hips, slight little tuck of the pelvis so you're not pressing your butt all the way back. Just slightly tuck it under so we're nice and tall through the spine. Going to be breathing in as we reach. And we're going to reach over to the other side and then breathing out, bring it back through to center. So big breath in, reach it over. Breathe it out, come back through to center. Keep everything nice and tall. We're not tipping forward. We're thinking about reaching long to the opposite side, pressing the right hip out. Just go as far as feels okay for your body. You might feel that nice stretch down the side of the body as you reach. And there's a slight engagement as you bring it back through to center. Let's do that one more time. Take it back over and hold for a stretch. Keep on breathing. Really breathe into the right side of the rib cage. Take one more breath in and out. Bring it back through to center. Come down to the hands and knees. Again, line your knees up under the hips, the wrists up underneath the shoulders. Going to get a bit of thoracic rotation and then a nice release through the shoulder blade area on the right side. Breathe in, take the right arm up towards the ceiling, look up if that feels okay for the neck. As you breathe out, going to reach the right arm down and through, drop that right shoulder to the mat or to the floor. Let's do that again. Breathing in, reaching up with the right arm. Breathing out, reach down and through, drop that shoulder down. Let's do that 3 more times. Press through the left palm as you reach. Two more. One last time. We're going to hold into a stretch at the bottom. You've got a couple of options here. You can stay in this position. You can reach the left arm out in front, or you can bring the left arm around and then place it around like you're going to put it into your right hip pocket. And then just check in with your hips. Make sure they're square. You might need to bring that right hip back through. So you might need to just shift it over a little bit more to the right. Press that right palm down into the ground. You're going to increase that stretch through the shoulder blade area. Take 2 more breaths. Slowly unwind yourself, whatever position you're in. Come back through to center. And then we're going to take that stretch all the way down the side of the body. So we're going to walk the hands over to the left, sit back into a child's pose, but focus on that right hip. You're thinking about getting it as close as you can to the right heel. Don't worry if it doesn't touch, it's not the point. And then we're reaching the arms over. Place the right palm on top of the left hand. And then imagine that you're pulling back. So you're adding some tension here on the palm. Just kind of imagine you're pulling it back and you're going to create a bit more tension there down that right side. Breathing in nice and smoothly. Take 1 more breath in and out. Walk that back through to center. Now your hands are out in front. You're going to lift up onto the knees. And then you may need to walk the hands just a little bit further out in front. We're going to come into puppy pose here. So what that's going to do, knees are going to stay over the hips. And we're just going to drop the chest down towards the mat. This is quite intense. So if you need to stay up a little bit, that's okay. Think about getting the chest down towards the ground, either chin or forehead on the mat, whatever feels best for your neck. Just be quite intense underneath the armpit area, down through the shoulders. Draw the lower belly in. Take 1 more breath in and out. Very slowly press yourself back up. Walk the hands back. Just take a little moment there, maybe roll the shoulders out. And then what we do to one side, we must do to the other. So come back up, that tall kneeling position, tuck the pelvis under. So just from the side, So we're not pressing our butt back like that, dumping down into the lower back. Just a nice little tuck. Going to get a nice little core engagement. And we're going to do that side stretch or that side reach. So you can bring the right hand to the right hip. Take a breath in as you reach over to the right side. Left hip presses out. Breathe out, come back through to center. Just find this movement with your own breath. Think about staying tall and keeping this shoulder back as you reach, so you're not tipping forward. Let's hold the next one for a stretch. Breathe nice and smoothly. Breath is your friend. Bring that left arm down. Let's come onto our hands and knees. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And we're going to open up to the left side. Take the left arm up. Look up if that feels okay. And then reaching down and through. Bring that left shoulder down to the mat. And let's continue on with that movement. And just know that it will most likely feel a little different from side to side. In my years of massaging people and training people, I've never met a completely symmetrical person. Even some of the bodybuilders I've massaged, they're not completely 100% symmetrical. Okay, let's take this down, hold into a stretch, and then take whatever option feels best for you. You might reach that right arm up and over, or you might bring the right arm around, put that palm, kind of like you're putting it into your left hip pocket, square the hips off, breathe smoothly. Press down through this left arm. It's going to create more tension through the left shoulder blade area. Take one more breath in and out. Unwind yourself. Come back through to center. We're going to continue that stretch now all the way down the side of the body. So walk the hands over to the right, press the hips back, and think about getting your left hip as close as you can to the left heel. And then we're pulling back with that left arm, but it's not actually moving. Really breathe into the left side of the rib cage. Take one more breath in and out. Then slowly walk it back through the center. Walk the hands back. So one last stretch here. We're going to open up through the chest. This is one of my favorite chest openings. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but it's my favorite way to do it. So using your foam roller, pool noodle, rolled up towel, whatever you've got, you're going to place that down and we're going to lay down with our spine along the roller or whatever you've got. Now this isn't quite long enough for my body. So what I want to make sure is that I've got my head supported, and then you can see here my hips are just kind of hanging there like that. We're going to use a little bit of effort here and hold ourselves up. If you've got a longer foam roller, then that's going to be a little bit better. I have got a longer one upstairs, but I didn't grab it. Or place something underneath, like a cushion or something. Otherwise, you're holding yourself up. So it's going to be like a bit of a hip bridge kind of, but not. Hands come straight up, and we open the arms up to the side. We just let everything open up. Relax as much as you can. And you might feel that really strongly, or maybe not so strongly, across the chest, even all the way down the arm line here. And you can play around with what part of the chest you want to stretch. So you can bend the elbows a little bit, maybe take it a little bit higher, maybe bring it down so it's a little bit more in line with the shoulder. Just play around with that, what feels good for you. So if you sit at a desk, if you're on your phone a lot, basically if you're human, this is going to be amazing for you. And you can hold this for as long as you like. If you start to get pins and needles, it's going to suggest that you come out of it. Otherwise, just hold it for as long as you like, as long as you've got time for. Let's take 2 more breaths. And of course, if you want to stay, stay. Otherwise, just slowly peel yourself up and off. And then take a little moment, just check in with your body. Definitely feeling a lot more open, less tension through the upper body. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so more people can see this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.